Hello, welcome to 3 Minutes with Jesus. I remain your host, Bro Wachinemelo. Today's topic is the pattern of your father's house, part 2. In the previous episode, we talked about Abraham, how he was our father, and how the pattern of his house changed when he made a mistake with the birth of Isaac, where Sarah tried helping God fulfill his prophecy by asking Hagar, his wife, his slave, to have a child for Abraham. Eventually, she had a child, which was a promised child. Now, the last thing we talked about there was about Jacob and his kids. Now, if we look at that particular scenario, you will notice that I talked about Jacob having two wives, and the first wife had a son, which was Reuben, and the second was Joseph. Now, Reuben never understood the pattern of his father's house. But if he had, he would have understood and tried to pray and hold on. Because of that pattern of his father's house, he didn't understand. He made a mistake by defiling his father's bed. And his birthright as the first son went automatically to Joseph. Because if you look at it, yes, the first wife has the first son, and the first son, if he's no more found, automatically the second son, the first son of the second wife automatically becomes the head. Yes, that's how it's been done. Now, if we look at First Chronicles 5 verse 1, I want to share a little bit about this pattern I'm talking about, where how Reuben lost his birthright to Joseph. Watch, listen. And he said in First Chronicles 5 verse 1, he said, now the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, for he was the firstborn, but for as much as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. And the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright. Now, what we're talking about is how Reuben lost his birthright to Joseph. If you notice, in Genesis 48, where Joseph brought his sons for Israel to bless his sons, we notice that Manasseh was the first son, and he placed him where the first sons used to be. But the Bible recorded that Jacob switched hands, turning Ephraim, who was the second son, to be the first, turning Manasseh to be the. And when Joseph confronted him, he said he knew. Automatically, Jacob knew the pattern of his father's house, that the firstborns are always weaker, but the second sons are the head. So surely that the firstborn must surely serve the second son. So it became a pattern. And this thing went on and on and on. Even if you notice in Genesis 49, the blessing, Joseph took the blessing of the first son. What is the pattern of a father's house? Let us throw a little light on David. When David, we'll wait till another episode of part 3 of the pattern of a father's house. Stay tuned. God bless you.